welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. This is the very first trip that I'm taking with my new bike, the Kawasaki KLX 230S. I know, save your comments, it's a small bike, but I'm not a big guy, so it'll work, especially for what I'm planning on doing with it, which is a lot of not moto camping, but camping off-grid with my rooftop tent and in national forests and things like that, and just having something else to do while I'm there, riding trails, things like that, exploring, just good stuff. So a little bit about my background of riding is I got my first motorcycle, a little Yamaha Weisinger 50, when I was in 5th grade, I think, and loved that thing. Wrecked it several times. It was a good time. Ended up getting rid of that, and I've had little motorcycles off and on throughout the years, but I've got a big family, so kind of needed to keep that in mind with the kids growing up. And you know, my lovely wife had always told me not to get one until recently. She said, sure, you go ahead, and I'm not sure how to take that. No, really, it's mainly because I'm doing a lot of off-road riding is what I want to do. And so today we're gonna head over to Forest, Morton, Mississippi area. I'm in Mississippi, and it's about a 50-mile drive. We'll take the motorcycles over there. Me and my buddy Scott, I'll introduce you to him in a few minutes. But we're gonna go and check out one of the main road trails there in Bienville National Forest called the Bienville Scenic Trail. It's basically a 14-mile crushed gravel road with a lot of different offshoots of it, and we'll get into some exploring today and see what we find and video this. And you know, I hope you guys will enjoy the videos that are coming. And really, this is just starting from the ground up. I am not a skilled rider. Scott is a lot more skilled than I am. It's been a while since I've really ridden, and so you're just on this journey with me from the very beginning. And I'll show you the bike and some other stuff when we get there. But anyway, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you find this valuable and you want to continue the journey growing with me, then make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this. Okay, so we are finally here. Took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take, like hour and a half ish, where we left from Meridian. And but as you can see, it's a beautiful day. It's sunny, clouds, a little warm, not bad. And Scott, my buddy, here you go. We're ready to go. Really, what we're riding on is crushed gravel. So to be too bad of a deal. As you can see behind me, it's about a 14-mile trip, 30 miles round trip, somewhere around there. We may take some of the little offshoots and see what's we can explore. All right. What did you think? First ride. Well, my first real ride. So
my first real ride too. Outside the backyard.
Yeah, that was this is just an easy ride. I didn't feel like anything was super uncomfortable. And you know, anytime you get on gravel, I mean, it just seems like the bike kind of moves a little bit, but yeah. Other than that, I mean.
Now, I did notice me being in 5th gear versus you being in 5th gear, just the gearing difference between the two, and there's no way I could keep up with you if you were kind of, I won't say max RPM, but kind of at the same throttle level in the same gear. I think you're easily going to pull way ahead of me. Yeah,
so Scott is on a Honda 250F, a CRF, and I'm riding, like I said earlier, the Kawasaki LX, or KLX, sorry, 230S, and it is it was sold to me as perfect for riding gravel roads and some small stuff, and so far that's what it's doing. I don't feel uncomfortable at all. I haven't been going very fast, but I think I was going pretty much between 30 and 40 on this gravel road, and I didn't feel unsafe or unstable or anything like that. But the scenery has been great. I mean, we're in these kind of, I don't know if you can check it out, but sort of these old growth pines, and it's really pretty. If you just are out and wanting to do just a good ride that's not technical or anything like that, it's just a nice ride through the forest. This has been a good ride for that. So we're going to turn around in just a second, and I'm going to try to get some video of us riding a little bit, but really we're going to hit a lot of we went to the end of our road that we were doing, which is about a little less than 14 miles. We're going to turn around and we're going to do some of the little offshoot roads and trails, little Forest Service roads, and see what we find there. Okay, so we are done. Got the bikes put up, and we let's kind of talk about what we what we thought about the ride. What was your favorite part of the ride, do you think, Scott?
Probably that muddy trail that went down where it looked like there might have been logging, or that was the most, I feel like that was the most challenging. I mean, you really have to kind of pay attention and be vigilant.
Yeah, absolutely. That definitely tested my skill that's really not there right now. So, but hey, I don't think we had a single wipeout today.
No,
so,
not a real
I don't know if that's a good thing, but maybe we're not progressing too much, or I'm not. So, I'd say my favorite was probably the OHV trails, but one of them, there are two on this road that we found. One is actually connects to the Bienville Scenic Trail. We just missed it going in, but we saw it coming out, and we didn't go down it very far, but it is something I look forward to coming back and doing it again. But the other one was off of another road, and I don't remember if it was 508 or there's another road that connected to a OHV trail. So the deal is there are a few in here. So if you have four-wheelers or motorcycles, they're trail specific for that we found, and I'm gonna try to look them up on the map and see if I can locate them or pin the ones that we did. So what any takeaway from today that tested you or that you grew in?
It was so nice out. I really thought about not wearing a helmet or not wearing a jacket, but you start going down some of those trails that are really overgrown, and you're actually getting hit in the head or in the body a fair amount with brambles and that kind of stuff, and it would tear you up if you weren't wearing some kind of jacket or helmet to
so if you come to the scenic trail and you do any of the OHV trails, you'll probably want some kind of protective gear of some sort to keep briars and things like that off of you. I think my most challenging thing today was the gravel road. Gravel just feels weird. It just kind of, the bike moves around in it, and it's a little unsettling at the beginning, but for me it was just trusting the bike, trusting the tires, I mean all of those things, and everything worked out fine. I mean, I got a little bit more comfortable after kind of settling in with that, because there's a lot of gravel on this road. Obviously it's a crushed gravel road, and there are good lines where there's not a lot of gravel, where tires and stuff go, but it kind of switches here and there, and so anyway, my thoughts about this place are, it's if you're in East Mississippi like we are, it's kind of a trek, but it was good. It was good for beginner riders like me, and Scott's probably a little ahead of me, but I didn't feel like I was totally unsafe or unsettled or anything like that. Once I settled in, I just felt like it was a good day of riding. We rode, I don't know how many miles, maybe 40 or so miles, but I'd say we rode about an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it was a good day of riding. So anyway, we're gonna kick back and enjoy the victory, right? So look, again, we don't know everything. I certainly don't know everything. I'm inviting you along to grow with us. We're just two middle-aged guys on motorcycles, and we love being outdoors and seeing what God has in his creation. All right, till next time. So if you were wondering where the video from us actually riding, we really did ride, but I decided it probably wasn't wise nor safe, and maybe a little bit reckless if I were to just use my iPhone in one hand while I'm riding down these gravel roads and stuff with the other hand. So I'm not that good, so I didn't do it. But take my word, we did ride, and we've got some video of some stuff. But I'll have to fix that with a GoPro, right? Send in the funds for that.